I think that I watch every single one of them online, laughing my head off, so I can't sit here and pretend that, oh, I hate it, it's bad for boxing. I think it's exciting. People are interested in, like, I'm the type of, I like boxing from all the layers, so I don't just watch boxing fights, I watch boxing build-up. So I watch fighters, press conferences, head-to-heads, face-offs, and just to get a gauge of all the different sides, because obviously, hopefully, if I get into bigger fights by winning these fights that I'm having now, I'm gonna have my own face-offs, I'm gonna have my own head-to-heads, and I like to see the procedure of how it goes right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, it does.
Yeah.
If you had to choose to fight on the undercard of Mayweather versus McGregor or Canelo versus Golovkin, who would you choose?
Personally, I'd choose Mayweather versus McGregor, because it would be a lot more excitement and a bigger platform, because at this stage it's really about learning fights and building a platform, if I'm going to be honest.
Think you feel the pressure on that one?
Yeah, but like I said, I'm the type of person, like, I feel like pressure up until it's time to do what I'm meant to do, and then I just do it. So I'll be in the back room about to box Russell Henshaw, or about to box Jeffrey Cave or Savon, or like world number 3 or whatever. I'll be nervous. Okay, what if he does this? What if that? What if? And I'll be going through that, and then as soon as it's time to walk, it's like, oh, I don't care. Let's just go and have a. Yeah, like, because like it's even like the other day I was speaking at my school, my old secondary school, and then I was there playing my video, and I'm about to walk up, and I'm nervous, and then they say, Lawrence Okolie, and then it's like all of it just goes, and it's time to perform. So that's sort of.
What was that like, going back to your old school?
It was good, but my head teacher wasn't there, which was annoying. So you know, I have another chance.
Did you want to see him?
It's a woman, but yeah,
Did you want to see her?
Yeah, just be like, you know, hey, how's it going? You were right about me working at McDonald's, but we ended up pushing it further. So,
what did they say to you?
I don't want to go too much into it in case they listen to it, because I still want to go back to my school, but it'll be good to see.
You've proved them wrong, so that's a good thing. But what did they say to you to start with?
Just various different things. But yeah, still, my school's good anyway. Like, it has a lot of people that ended up doing good things, like musicians, actors. So you know, at the time when I was there, it had that sort of feel of like creatives. Now obviously the new head teacher that I saw might come in, it's more of an academic school, which, you know, I can't fault, but it lacks the same kind of character. I don't think that I would have been a boxer or fight the way I fight, or be the person I am now, if I went to a school with a different kind of vibe. Yeah, but it is what it is. Shout out to Stony Newton School. Congratulations, and see you soon. Yeah.
You're gonna take your world title down there when you're in one, yeah?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I mean, I was getting messages afterwards, like, oh my days, like, it's so motivational, like even from people's parents sending me Instagram and Facebook messages saying, oh, your speech really struck a chord with my kids, and I was just like, wow, because no one, it's so hard to explain. Actually, no, it's not. I'll just explain it quickly, but it's like, like, all I do since I've started boxing is go to the boxing gym, train hard, and then have fights. That's it. Like, boxing is not really that complicated. Does that make sense? It's not. Obviously, the pressures, the this, the that, social media, yada, whatever, but the reality is, if I put my phone down, how it is now, I can't see any tweets, I can't see Instagram, but I know I'm on my way to the gym, or on my way, like now, coming back from a massage, so it's over. So all I do is train, long story short.
Do you think social media sometimes can complicate things?
Or simplify it. It's an outlet, not only for fans, but for myself. Like, sometimes I feel like just, like, especially on Twitter, I just say how I'm feeling at the moment, but I feel it's more of it's a one-way chat. I just say it out, and when someone responds, I either won't see it or I won't care. See where I'm coming from? So it's just an outlet. Obviously the odd nice message sneaks through, and they'll get a little like or retweet. But other than that, social media is that.
I tweeted you something nice the other day, actually, and you never replied.
Yeah, that's right. It didn't make it to the
filter.
Yeah,
to the top.
Yeah.
Oh, it's never happening again anyway. You've missed your. That's fine.
Ship has sailed. Do you know why? Social media is not real. This is real life. I'm here with you now.
True.
I just touched your leg. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's real life. social media is
true that. What I'm gonna say to you, you've done a tweet, I think it was yesterday, maybe earlier today, I'm not really sure, where you said about people hating on others' success. How can you hate on someone that's doing well? What was the thinking behind that?
Just what I said, really. It's just a case of it's so bizarre to me. Like,
have people been hating on you?
Not necessarily hating on me like that, because I can't sit and pretend like I'm dealing with like a massive amount of like negative attention. It's not, because I go to a lot of shows, I get asked for a lot of pictures and so on and so forth. But you know, there's the odd message that gets through, not just at me, but I see other people's timelines or other people going back and forth with people on Twitter or whatever, and I just look at the root of it and I'm just thinking, hold on a second, this person just said, I want to be a world champion, and then you have 10 people messaging, how are you going to be a world champion? You're rubbish. Things also like, what did you gain? Like, it's been said a million times, but what do you gain from going out of your way to? No, it's bigger than just tweeting someone, because you have to think it first and foremost, think that negative thought, then say to yourself, you know what, I want this person to know what I think and I want them to care, so I'm gonna write it. Then you wrote it out, it's written out or whatever, I don't know the English, it's now there,
written. It's
written. Are you sure? Anyways, it's there, and before you tweet it, you've got the opportunity to say, you know what, my life's better than this, than just, you know, try to throw a dampener on someone's dream of just changing their lives and their family lives. But then you say, no, I don't care. Send. Ha! I feel great. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's gonna read that and feel a certain type of way. And I just thought that mindset, and I thought, like, it's not just sad, it's like, it's a bit past sad. It's different if it's like someone's saying stuff that's out of order in society, or, you know, like getting onto someone because they're different or whatever. But when it's just like you have self-belief, or you have a dream, or you want to do something, to just attack someone for that, it's literally bizarre. But I just think it's sad, and it's just sad, to be fair, because it just shows that those people really either don't have a big dream, or I don't know. I try not to think too much about it, because like, if I ever get negative stuff, I either like it or just ignore it. Because I don't see myself responding to someone on Twitter that's not a fighter or involved directly in boxing, but unless it's positive. If someone says, oh, I believe you're gonna be world champion, or, you know, a nice comment, maybe, yeah, okay, cool. But once it gets to...
Have you had a fake account yet made of you?
Yeah, but not nothing mad.
Even I've got a fake account.
Yeah, but
I don't even know why. I'm always like,
that's
so
like
pointless, isn't it?
It's the same with myself. I just thought, why would you? It's like, A, I'm verified on my thing, so it's quite easy to tell that's not real. And secondly, it's... But anyway, even fake accounts, some of them are funny. I won't sit here and pretend with you, but to go out of your way to write bad... Like, anyway, I think it's even giving too much attention to people who go out of their way to be negative to people. But it is what it is. Like I said, social media is not real. If you ever think for 1 second that I'm gonna get caught up because of what someone tweets or sends to me, or... I don't think anyone should really be too upset about it, because it's not real. This is how I use it. As you can see my phone in my hand, I just dropped it. It's gone. And then so is that connection with the social media world, like that. Do you get where I'm coming from? It's as simple as that. Like,
let's step away from it anyway. We're giving them too much attention to trolls.
Yeah, trust.
Back on to you.
Nice.
Have you got a date yet?
There's a lot of... Oh gosh, I missed my opportunity. That's what happens in life sometimes when you're not assertive. You miss your opportunity, so you gotta go for it. Like now. Woo! Did it.
Anyway, when's your next opportunity on the boxing ring, anyway?
There's talks about September, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to say anything until it's 100%.
Don't want to fight on August the 19th? Go out to America?
No, never put that one in the pipeline. Am I in shape now? Absolutely. But that's not something that's really been spoken about, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh, fair enough. Would you go stateside one day?
100%. 100%. I feel like I have to. I think I've been to box there in the WSB. Boxed a guy with one of the best boxing names I've ever heard, which is Cam Awesome.
His name what?
Cam Awesome was his name.
Cam Awesome.
His name was Cam, and his surname was Awesome. Cam F Awesome. He was, yeah.
Well, that's an awesome name.
It is awesome. I can't lie to you. you know, yeah, that was in my like 17th fight. I was boxing against, you know, USA #1 representative, and got the winner over 5 rounds. But listen, hey, that's neither here nor there. I'm a professional boxer now. That one. Hopefully you were impressed. Just this lack of experience, just winning on, you know, guts, hard work.
People talk a lot about your style. Your even you said you wouldn't be a good dancer because have you seen my style?
Did I say that? Well, I need to stop hating stuff out.
Yeah, stop boring yourself off. No, but your style, it's like sort of, you know, Darren Hamilton. People look at him and think, you know what, he's not all that. But then you get in the ring with him and they think, shit, it's difficult.
Correct.
What is your style?
Correct.
What is it?
I don't even want to go into any too much into it, because then it's sort of me opening it up for people to kind of dissect.
Should we just label it as unorthodox? Yeah,
that's probably the best way. Awkward, I've heard a lot of times. Is what it is, man. Like I said, it's so easy to talk about my style from outside. Obviously, I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. So there's ways that I could lose that I'm working on day in, day out. But outside of that, there's a reason why I got to the GB team in 15 fights when people battle for years to get on it. Why I got to the Olympics why I won an Olympic qualifier and a European a European gold medal in my first season as a GB boxer. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't come from being rubbish or like having no defense or whatever. So I don't really take too seriously. Like I said, I live in the real world. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah. The real world.
Sorry, yeah, the real world. Sorry. Anyway, long story short, my style is my style, and like I'm working on it because I've lost fights before, so I'm making sure that I don't lose any as a professional. So yeah, I'm not perfect, but at the end of the day, a lot of these guys who watch me from outside and think they know how to crack it, they don't, and they'll find out the hard way that, you know what I mean, it's not just like bombs away. I don't know how to explain it. Actually I will, real quick, sorry. A lot of people...
Go on, explain it, go on.
I'm not going to explain myself, but a lot of people... Oh shit, I meant to turn that. A lot of people look at my style from outside and think, yeah, he's like clumsy, or he's this, that and other, or he's just a puncher. Oh, that added 9 minutes in. Or he's just a puncher, whatever.
Maybe put the heating on.
Yeah, because it's steaming up. He's just a puncher or whatever. But there's more to it, and they'll find out. As I said, as I step up and the time goes on, it will show. Do you know what I mean?
We will learn. You're gonna learn today.
We're gonna learn, and they're gonna learn as well. Because there's a lot of people that talk a lot of like proper nonsense. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like, that really don't understand. Like I've had to learn the hard way. Yeah.
Now when you're working for £7 an hour.
Nah, man, that's easy work, fam. There's people that work for £5 an hour. I never really go down that whole route. Like I lived a hard life, blah blah blah. Like everyone knows, I grew up in Hackney.
Where did you work?
In McDonald's in Victoria. So everyone knows, like I worked in McDonald's. Do you know what I'm saying?
How did you make weight
up in Hackney
while you're working there?
It was very difficult. Do you know what I mean? Put it that way. But do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like, so people that talk about I lived a hard life. I grew up in the Hackney, worked in McDonald's. You know what I mean? Shared a room with my little brother who's flipping 6'4", whatever. So we can all talk about our hard lives and this and that, but I try not to hold on to that because that's everyone's story. Oh, like, yeah, man, I worked so hard to get here. But what people need to realise is that, do you think that Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn, Anthony Joshua, like Duncan, my strength coach, Brian, my coach, just came into Hackney and said, you know what? At random, we're gonna give you like a JD sponsor. We're gonna post you out there.
Has Eddie ever been to Hackney?
Probably, but not for me, boy. Do you get where I'm coming from? Yeah, you know, like, and it's ludicrous. Like, as if like they literally just chose me at random and said we're gonna give you all this because, or the Olympics. Getting to Olympics was like they just said, you know what?
You got picked at random. You got let it through the door one day.
Oh my god, I'm going to the Olympics. Yeah, I won the lottery. No, that's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? How it goes is you have to be the best amateur in Great Britain on paper or in the selector's eyes. Then after that, you have to go and qualify and fight against boxers who have been training for 4 years to get to the Olympic Games and win. And I end up winning the whole thing. So it's like, it's ridiculous, do you know what I mean? And to like box against people like the name I keep mentioning is Savon, because he's someone that had boxed in the previous Olympics against Anthony Joshua, won, like he was winning international medals before I'd even started boxing. So in 2009 he was winning stuff. No need to, not making any excuses or whatever, but that's the reality. So when people talk, I'm doing them things in my 15th to 20th fight when people are still boxing in the novices with them amount of fights. So I'm like I said, I'm quite realistic when it comes to boxing, so I know I've still got a lot of learning to do. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, what I've managed to do with what I've got, I'll be proud of. So you'll never hear me talking about how hard my life has been and this, that and other. You'll just hear me talking about how I'm changing it for the better.
Now you can even afford to pay my Uber home.
Exactly.
You got too much though. And actually you bought me Wagamama's the other week.
You know.
So I'll give you that one.
Do you know what I mean? And before I turned pro I had £7 in my account. But you know, like, it's, so what? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so what? Like, not like that.
Such is life. That is all in the past now.
Literally.
We look forward, not back.
Come on.
Exactly. Well, Lawrence, you've officially broken the record for my longest ever interview.
You know.
So that's another medal for you. Stick that one in the trophy cabinet.
Do you know what I mean? And does that have massive? No, it's because people, you know what I mean, you care what I have to say right now.
I just come into Hackney and picked you. I didn't even know who you was. I just jumped in the car and was like, let's just talk.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Yeah, people are so stupid.
Alright then, mate. Well listen, forget the stupid people. Obviously focus on yourself. I'm sure I'll catch up with you soon. Best of luck in training. But until then, Lawrence, thank you for going to IFL TV.
Thank you.
Big up the sauce. Penny Boys for life.